I have always found this puzzle right here to just be amazing. It leaves me dazed and confused. It's quite amazing. You're welcome. Hey everybody, what's up? It's your boy, Vitamin M, coming at you with another episode of Pokemon Silver here. In the last episode, we made it to the underground here where we fought Vitamin P, as he was also trying to take down Team Rocket. We made it through the puzzle here, and we are finally, I think in this episode, going to be saving the real radio tower director. As we fight this final girl before we get into the room, I think, where they have stashed him. So, with that in mind, we are trying to really get Quilava up there in the levels here, so we can finally evolve. Oh my gosh. Or rather, I should say she. But anyways, I think we're almost there. We got these Glooms to help us out. Gloom is a great Pokemon to get EXP off of. Gloom is just, oh man, gives so much, which is nice. But in the last episode, I was talking a lot about how that puzzle right there in the underground maze, it always stumped my brother and I. It took us forever to figure out how to get past that puzzle. We just had no idea whatsoever. And I pretty much showed you guys a combination, obviously, but oh man, just what a trip. What a trip down memory lane for me too. But anyways, that is it. This reset switch here, it's labeled emergency. It's turned off, turn it on. I don't know exactly what that does, to be quite honest. I think it locks all of those doors in place, so if you need to get out, it would keep it that way? I don't know. I've always just gone this way. I've always just toughed it out. Made it happen. Anyways, we are working our way down here, and we're still coming across more Team Rocket folk. So this shouldn't be too bad. So I think we're almost there to the director, and then we'll be able to, hopefully, really try to kick Team Rocket out of town here. Excuse me. So things are looking up for us right here. We are almost there with Quilava. I believe we have one more level to go, and that's going to be really nice for us right here. So I'm looking forward to this. This is going to be great. I cannot wait for him to evolve. I have been anticipating this, because it's nice having Quilava, and I know I've said this multiple times, but he and some other of these mid-evolutions, most of the time I'm just thinking, okay, can we just please get there already? I want to use my full potential. You know what I mean? That's just kind of my thought, especially with Ampharos and Quilava, because I've used those guys so many times, and I know what's coming and how I'm going to, use them on my team and everything such as that. And they're just such great Pokemon to use. But this is exciting. This is going to be good. We'll have to level up everybody. I just know what's coming up later in the game, and I do want Quilava to be fully evolved here for when we get there. Just so I have a little bit of a punch to pack when things may be starting to get bad. But we'll see what happens. Okay, I have to fight him no matter what. Alright. Yuck! Oh, it's this guy! Oh, man, this guy always talks funny. Yuck, yuck, yuck. This guy's great. I thought he was elsewhere. I thought he was later in this whole adventure. But everybody from Team Rocket is here. This is basically Team Rocket's big plan the whole time. They wanted to take over the radio tower. We still don't quite know for what reason. But so far, I mean, I think we've done a pretty good job of analyzing their plan. They've been pretty good some steps they haven't been so great at. Yeah, which they definitely could be better at. Okay, crap. I really don't use it to go boom. Oh, please hang on. Don't use self-destruct. Please don't use self-destruct. Please get a critical hit. I would like that. Come on, come on, come on, come on. No. Oh, you're 12 levels higher. Please hang on. No! You jerk. Gee! My gosh. And the worst part about that, Pokemon like Weezing especially, they give good EXP. And nobody on your team will get it now. Gosh. That really sucks. Alright. We'll throw Golduck out there. Hit him, baby! Oh, really? He was gonna... He literally would have leveled up and evolved right there. Gosh, that's such trash. Man. Just at this point, once you come across a coughing and a wheezing, you know it's coming, where they're just gonna go boom eventually. You just have to be prepared for that. Which really sucks. Especially that guy, that executive that had 5 coughings and 1 wheezing. That's a lot of self-destruct if you ask me. Holy cow. That guy was packing a punch with that. He just wanted to not give us EXP whatsoever. Holy cow. That's just rough. Alright, so hopefully we can thrash her out here pretty well. Okay. Here we go. Coughing's just a ball, so hopefully thrash will be pretty... Okay. I kinda knew that was coming. Okay, good, we hung on, so that's nice. Ugh. The heck, man. That's... Okay. Well, at least we get to the director here. So, we talked to this guy. Director. Who? What? You came to rescue me? Thank you! The radio tower? What's happening there? Taken over by Team Rocket? You really didn't know that? Did they just knock you unconscious, put you in put a bag over your head and keep you down here? What have you been doing? Here, take this card key. But I didn't receive the card key, so we can finally go to that area if you notice on that one floor in the radio tower and fight those other guys there. Director, use that to open the shutters on 3rd floor. I'm begging you to help. There's no telling what they'll do if they control the transmitter. They may even be able to control Pokémon using a special signal. You're the only one I can call on. Please save the radio tower and all the Pokémon nationwide. So, I have more questions than answers when it comes to that. Why would they have some kind of special transmitter signal that could control all of the Pokémon in the region? That's just kind of weird to me. That's almost like I don't know if you guys know the... Oh, if you go up these steps, you get an item called the Amulet Coin. So the Amulet Coin, if you have a Pokemon hold it, and it goes out into battle... We're just back here at the Goldenrod City, right here. If you have a Pokemon that's out in battle, and it's holding the Amulet Coin... Crap, nothing happened. Always gets me. If it goes out into battle, and it has to actually go out into battle, your money earnings that you get from the fight will actually be doubled. So it's a really nice item to have. So I think I'll go ahead and give that to somebody. But once again, it only has a purpose if that Pokemon actually goes out into battle. So I think for now I'll give it to Giraffe Rig, since Giraffe Rig is probably going to be used a lot. Okay, so we're looking pretty good. So I just want to go heal here, and then we're going to go back to the radio tower. So this should be pretty good. Alright. That just really sucks. I really wanted Quilava to evolve there. Really wanted to finally show that off to you guys and finally be prepared for, you know, what's coming up with Team Rocket here and for the rest of the game here. We're kind of almost there towards the end of the game here. So anyways, here we're on the 1st floor. There's actually, if you saw in the corner there was that computer. That PC, you can use that to heal your Pokemon by depositing them all and then withdrawing them, if you don't really want to go all the way back to the Pokemon Center. So, that's kind of convenient. But we go right here. It's the card key slot. Why am I insert the card key? And finally, we can get to this part of the radio tower. So it looks like we can finally, if anything, save the radio tower by this point here. So this is going to be pretty great. We are almost there, running Team Rocket out of town. But it's kind of curious that the director mentioned some kind of special transmitter signal to control all of Pokemon. Why would you have such a thing in the first place? That's so bizarre to me. Why would you even need that? Granted, that's probably something for the plot, but okay. I have no idea. That's just ridiculous to me. That's pretty wild. Let alone you have a situation like this where somebody takes over the place, right? And if they find out how to use it, well, they can kind of maybe have world domination, like what they want here, like Team Rocket wants here. So maybe that's part of their plan. So honestly, if it's anybody's fault, it's the radio tower people. That's just the way I look at it. Okay, probably not, but why would you have such a thing? It's like the Chump Bucket helmets in the SpongeBob movie. Anyways, what? Quilava is evolving. It is finally time for Quilava to evolve. Oh my gosh, I've been waiting for this moment. Oh. Congratulations, your Quilava evolved into Typhlosion, the big fire badger. Super awesome Pokemon. He is so cool, if I do say so myself. But we are finally there with Typhlosion, and we're going to take him for a test run right here. So we're going to fight this lady. Don't I think Pokemon are cute? I'll think my Pokemon are cute after they beat yours. Well, I just got Typhlosion, so we'll see about that. Typhlosion, as I said before, has stats that are very similar to Charizard. So it's fast, it packs a punch, its defense is pretty mediocre, but once he comes out, he got that back sprite and that cry. This man is intense. He is tough. He's not fooling around. He's holding no punches. Typhlosion is ready to fight. This is just so awesome right now. Typhlosion is a beast. And he's just so cool. Oh, man. I've been waiting for this. And plus, you know, the flames right there and that animation for Flame Wheel have always looked like to my brother and I that the flames were coming out of his mouth at first. And then he hits him. That's just so awesome. It's so awesome, and I really have always loved that. Typhlosion is a fantastic Pokemon, and that'll be our last evolution for our team. So things are looking really up right here, and we have another powerhouse that has been fully realized here on this team now. So that is awesome. So now we are just finishing up this for right here. And more Gloom? Dude! Got awesome EXP right here. Alright. Things are looking pretty good. Oh, man. So the other thing, too, is now that I have Typhlosion, I highly suggest you do this. Go ahead and teach it Fire Punch, because it's not going to get a better Fire-type move until it gets Flamethrower, until level 60. That's a long ways away from now. And I don't know about you, but I don't want to wait for that. Period. Go ahead, teach it Fire Punch right away. And if I may also suggest, I really encourage you to teach it Thunder Punch right away. It's good for covering up its weakness with water, and it also just gives it a really nice special attack for it to know here. This Rocket Executive really isn't that special. It's just got a gold bat. But Thunder Punch gives it a really nice special move in a game where TMs are really lacking. They're just really not a whole lot of great choices. Quick Claw! Woohoo! Quick Claw going right there. Where the TMs just aren't really that great. You don't have a lot of good choices. It's nice to have a nice special move like that right off the bat. And to give it to him, that he can really use that if your fire moves aren't really going to work, or if you're fighting water type and you need to cover your weakness. Plus, it's good for taking out some flying types and some other things like that too. Thunder Punch is really another great move that you can give it. So that is going to be really nice here. So I think what I'm going to go ahead and do is, we only have a couple fights left to go for against Team Rocket here. We literally only have these two fights right here. So I think this video is going to be a little bit longer, and I think that's okay, in all honesty. So with that in mind, I think we're just going to go ahead and finish up Team Rocket here. I apologize for the video being a little longer, but I don't want to just have another one for no reason when I could have just done it right here. I know I could have left you guys on cliffhanger, but I think it's better to do it this way. But this is the same Rocket Executive from the Mahogany Hideout, and right here, she is going to be starting off with that same Arbok. I'll go ahead and go through this, because these last two battles are kind of your final boss when it comes to Team Rocket, essentially. So, starting off with the Arbok here, it's going to be level 32, it is a pure poison type. It is female with the moves Glare, Bite, Wrap, and Poison Sting. this thing really isn't that bad. It's just the kicker with it is that glare move, where it paralyzes you, which really does suck, especially if you're faster. And then its moves just really aren't that great. Arbok just really isn't that fantastic of a Pokemon. Kind of the flip side in this game is I think it does get Sludge Bomb, which is it's kind of one of the few poison types too. Crobat doesn't even get Sludge Bomb, which is weird in this game. But anyways, next up is Murkrow. So I think what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to go ahead and use Golduck. Excuse me, Golduck. Yeah, she's using Golduck of her own. We have Murkrow right here, level 32, Dark Flying type. It is a female. Wow, that was easy. I knew it's kind of a glass cannon, but I didn't expect that. The moves Peck, Haze, Pursuit, and Nightshade. Excuse me, it's kind of okay. And then finally, it's gonna have, she is gonna have... I'm really tempted to make a joke there, but... she is going to have Vileplume here, level 32, Grass Poison type, so that Gloom has finally evolved. Vileplume is actually a really nice Pokemon. With the moves Sweet Scent, Absorb, Acid, and Sleep Powder. I don't know why it would want to use Sweet Scent there, it just lowers my evasion. But anyways, besides that, Sleep Powder can be kind of a little devastating there. I'm just glad it doesn't have Stun Spore. But its moves aren't too fantastic. But Girafarig grew level 33, and now that Girafarig is holding the Amulet Coin, our earnings are going to be doubled, so that'll be pretty nice. This can't be. I fought hard, but I still lost. So our earnings were doubled, so that's always nice. Vitamin M, isn't it? A brat like you won't appreciate the magnificence of Team Rocket. That's too bad. I really admire your power. Okay. And this guy right here is the final boss of Team Rocket for the radio tower, and basically for the whole game right here. Oh, you managed to get this far. You must be quite the trainer. We intend to take over this radio station and announce our comeback. That should bring our boss Giovanni back from his solo training. We are going to regain our former glory. I won't allow you to interfere with our plans. Oh boy, this is going to be quite a fight right here. He's got some exotic stuff you haven't even seen by this point, and some of these things pack a punch. Here we go, starting off with Houndour. He has level 33 of a Houndour, Dark Fire type. Very interesting type, if I do say so myself. With the moves, and it's also male, as you can see, with the moves Feint Attack, Ember, Bite, and Roar. Houndour and its line are they're fantastic. They are a really good Dark type Pokemon. They're really great Fire type Pokemon. Unfortunately, you just can't get him at this point in the game, but he's using them against you, which kind of stinks. If anything, what do I want to do here? I want to go ahead and go with Ampharos. So next he's going to use Coughing, level 33, male, pure poison type. Don't know why he has a Coughing, but okay. With the moves Sludge, Smokescreen, Tackle, and Haze. So he doesn't have Self-Destruct on his side, which is actually really darn nice. So you get this EXP, and... Oh, really? Okay, we paralyzed him, so that's okay. As long as he's fully paralyzed that turn. Okay, Smokescreen miss, that's nice. So let's just finish him off. So, this can be a pretty tough fight, especially with what he has last. His last Pokemon is Hound Doom, the evolved form of Houndour. This thing packs a punch. Be ready for it. It is a Dark Fire type, level 35, with, you know, it's obviously male there. I don't know why. Anyways, with the moves Feint Attack, Ember, Bite, and Smog. This thing will pack a punch. Hound Doom isn't good at poisoning you there too, poison gas, or Smog. Hound Doom is a fantastic special attacker, and Dark and Fire are both special types in this game. So that Feint Attack, 60 power, and Feint Attack never misses whatsoever. So that is out of the question when it comes to it. And even this with Dark, Psychic type moves don't even hit Dark types whatsoever. So that is out of the question if you got a strong Psychic move or Psychic type on this thing. But it is a little bit of a glass cannon when it comes to defense, especially physical defense, and special defense a little bit, but that thing can be brutal. But that's the end. So, no, forgive me, Giovanni. Awesome. How could this be? Our dreams have come to naught. I wasn't up to the task after all. Like Giovanni did before me, I will disband Team Rocket here today. Farewell. Okay. Interesting. Director, Vitamin M, thank you! Your courageous actions have saved Pokemon nationwide. I know it's not much, but please take this. Vitamin M received the Silver Wing, so this is a special item that you will receive only in Pokemon Silver. Vitamin M put the Silver Wing in the key pocket. There used to be a tower right here in Goldenrod City, but it was old and creaky, so we replaced it with our radio tower. During the teardown, we found that at the top. I heard that giant Pokemon used to fly over Goldenrod in the past. Maybe that fell off of Pokemon. Maybe like the one that appears at Whirl Islands near Cyanwood. Okay, I better go to my office. Talking about deep lore, and he's just like, alright, time to get back to work. Too funny. But I'll explain more about that item later. I don't want to do it now, because I don't want to ruin too much. But anyways, I apologize for the longer episode, but I think it was worth it. So, next time in Pokemon Silver, we're going to be moving on, I guess. So like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'll be seeing you guys in the next episode. Vitamin M, I'm out, dudes.